What's up, everybody? Jonathan here from Alternative Self-Defense, and also my other channel, previously known as Prison Life Inside and Out, now known as my name. Wanted to do this video, give you guys a 6-month review on the Benjamin Bulldog PCP air rifle, which is .357 caliber. I've put many rounds through this thing, and I wanted to talk today about whether or not it is good for self-defense. But before I do that, wanted to remind everybody to be safe out there and remember the 4 laws of alternative self-defense. Number 1, your body is your best weapon. Never be the aggressor. For number 2, make it non-lethal if possible. Lethal. And number 4, stick around when it's over. These things can save you, man. They can save you jail time, heartache, pain. They can even save your life. So just remember those things moving forward. Actually, I will put those down in the description below, and if you want to copy that and paste it somewhere, man, because it's so very important. I did over 16 years in prison. I am completely on the straight and narrow now, and I live by those things because, like I said, they can save you from all kinds of bad coming to you. Okay, so before I discuss whether or not I think the Bulldog can actually be used for self-defense, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it here. And so, as you can see, bam! There it is, man. This is a beast of a gun. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, this scope is not bad either. I really like this scope. It's got the, fix this all the way out to 100 yards, or you can set it to the infinity setting. It can pretty much see wherever. It's got a 20x zoom here, and another zoom here, and it even has an illuminated reticle, which is pretty cool. So like I said before, this thing is a .357 and it's a PCP air rifle. For those that don't know, that means pre-charged pneumatic. Basically, this gun is under very high air pressure. I just talked about that in another video on my other channel. This particular one goes up to 3,500 psi, and you can see right there, there's the gauge. And I got her sitting at about 2,000 right now because I put some rounds through it. Bulldog .357. You've got a 5-round mag here. I'm not gonna cock this or anything like that, but it's a cock action. You pull back, you load a round, it pushes it into the barrel, and then you can fire. So you got 5 shots, but you do have to cock it each time. Now, I have a bipod on mine. And as you can see there, that is truly a .357. If you can see the barrel, that is a very large hole. If you're looking down the barrel of this thing, you know that it's almost over. So here's the slugs, okay? I've got 2 different ones there. Those are the nozzlers. I think they're 147 grain. And these are some Senecas that I bought because you get a box of 100, and they're a lot less expensive than these because these are ballistic tips. What do you want? Why are you up here? So anyway, these are ballistic tips, so they're very expensive. So I bought a box of 100 of these Senecas, and I have some of the ballistic tips mixed in. And I believe the Senecas are 127 grain, I believe. They're almost the same, not really, but it's close enough that I don't feel bad about sighting in the gun with them, using them for putting rounds through, and then going to the woods and switching back to my ballistic tips, because I use this rifle for hunting, just so you know. Now, can it be used for self-defense? Yes, it can. This gun will absolutely kill you. A headshot and you're done. A torso shot, you're most likely done. It's like any other gun, you may or may not survive, but you're talking a big boy, .357 round. This thing is very large. There you go. I should have brought out a regular pellet to show the size difference, but some of the things I don't like about it for self-defense is that it is a very awkward shaped gun. It looks funny. I mean, look at it. It looks like a damn space gun, and it just kind of makes it awkward to hold a little bit. Now, shooting it is a dream. Once you get down into your position and everything, shooting it is no problem, but just kind of holding it, if you were in a self-defense situation, you know, where you know you're holding the thing and possibly running or walking or whatever, and it's very heavy. I'm pretty sure that this gun weighs 11 pounds. Don't quote me on that because I don't really know. Maybe it was 7 or 8 pounds, but either way, it's a heavy gun. And especially with the bipod on it and the scope rig, I mean, it just makes a very heavy gun. And not to mention, you have to cock it after every shot. So yes, this gun will absolutely take somebody down if they come into your house and try to harm you or your family. But as far as air rifles go, there's way better alternatives. And I will link this gun in the description below if you are interested in looking at it, or any of the other guns that I might mention in the rest of this video, because what I was going to tell you is that I don't have one yet. But if money was no object and I could just get any gun that I wanted, there's a gun called the LCS SK19. It comes in 30 caliber, which is a decent caliber, plenty of kill power, and it's fully automatic. It's semi-automatic and fully automatic. So you've got one called the Hatsan Blitz. Like I said, I'll put links to them below. You can go check them out. But they're all fully automatics and they're 30 cal. So yes, they will be much better at self-defense because you've got the full auto option. I think one of them is 24 rounds. The other one is maybe 19 rounds in 30. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look at the specs, but it's upwards of 1,000 feet per second. You know, one of them is putting out 50 foot-pounds of energy. I think the other one can push up to 100. The LCS has more energy, but the Hatsan is probably better for a self-defense situation, just because you can put the mags back to back and have 2 mags at one, just flip them around, and then you can have spare mags. Whereas the LCS, you load it in a fixed wheel that you can't remove, so you're just kind of stuck with only the shots that you have. But it is more accurate and more powerful than the Hatsan is, so it's kind of a trade-off. But either way, air guns are definitely a good choice for self-defense, you know, protecting your home and everything. I just would not choose the Bulldog for doing that. Now, I'm completely happy with this gun. As far as hunting and everything, oh man, it's freaking great. Plenty of kill power, accurate, reliable. The only thing that I've ever run into with this thing is forgetting whether or not I've cocked around and double loading the barrel. And so 2 slugs will come out at once. I've had one get stuck and I had to put something down in it to get the slug out of it. But either way, I'm definitely happy with the gun. Just wouldn't be my first choice for self-defense. So it's the first video that I've done on this channel in a while. I feel like I rambled a little bit, misspoke a lot, but either way, sorry about that. Links to everything I've talked about will be down below. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this content. I will be putting out more. I'm going to start putting all of my self-defense for felon videos over here on this channel and try to get it growing and get some traction over here. So guys, stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time.